As you may know, about a month ago I decided to do something for the first time in my life. Buy an iPhone. I wanted to use an actual Apple device for about a month to see what's the experience like, and today I'm gonna share my thoughts with you. Hello everybody, my name is George, this is GS Tech, and stay tuned for my iPhone 7 review. First of all guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, it will mean a lot for me. And now, let's take a look at the iPhone 7. Keep in mind that this is the first iPhone that I've actually played with for more than 5 minutes. Let's start with the design and build quality of the phone. The phone is entirely made out of metal. It's actually the last iPhone to be built like that up to this date. The build quality is excellent. It's a true flagship. It definitely feels premium in the hand. I have always liked this classic Apple design, and I would also go as far as say that it's a timeless design. Next, let's take a look at the performance. I'll link a video where I did a speed comparison between the Pocophone F1 and the iPhone 7. Next, let's look at the performance. The iPhone 7 uses a A10 Fusion chipset. The performance is still very good up to this day, especially considering the fact that the phone is already over 2 years old. I've used my daily apps and played my usual games without any problems. There's one thing that I have to mention though. I've seen some minor lags and stutters here and there. What about the battery life? The battery life has been one of the major cons of the iPhone 7, at least for me. The phone will get me through the day on a single charge, giving me about 4 hours of screen on time, but that's pretty much it. To be honest, I had forgotten what it was like to actually charge your phone every single night. The camera of the iPhone 7 produces some good looking photos with nice detail. Color reproduction is also quite good. At this point you can definitely feel that this phone is over 2.5 years old, but for everyday use the camera of the iPhone 7 is more than decent. I myself am not much of a photographer, but I've enjoyed using the camera on this phone. If we talk about video quality though, there is where the phone shines. The video quality is great, and especially the video stabilization, something that all iPhones are known for. And at the end, let's talk about the software. That's where my biggest problems came when using the iPhone 7. Maybe I'm just too used to using an Android device, or maybe Apple did some crazy decisions with their software. For example, the camera settings are not in the camera app itself, they're in the phone settings. Or maybe the fact that the phone doesn't notify you when apps get updated. Or maybe the fact that the screen on time resets itself every night even without you charging the phone. It's time for pros and cons now. Let's start with the pros of the iPhone 7. First of all, we have the great design and build quality. We have a great camera performance. We also have very good RAW performance, considering this phone is already 2.5 years old. And at the end, it's the software updates, the fact that Apple still keeps this device up to date with software updates. And now let's move to the cons of the phone. First of all, it's the average battery life. Then we have the fact that there's a lot of software restrictions in iOS. And finally, the high price, the very high price. This phone second-hand actually costs more than a brand new Pocophone F1. So this was my iPhone 7 review. What do you guys think about it? Share your thoughts down in the comment section below. Also, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And until next time, take care and bye bye.